So Aliens Fireteam Elite Season 3's release date has been announced. In this video I'll go over all the new features, the new class, the new weapons, etc. coming in Season 3. Hey guys, this is Chris with B&B Gaming. Welcome back and I hope you're doing awesome today. If you're into Aliens Fireteam Elite, hit that subscribe button for more content. So to start with guys, the release date has been announced for Tuesday, April 19th, so only a couple weeks away here. So in Season 3 we have a new kit or class, a new feature, 4 new weapons, 10 plus new perks, 10 plus new cosmetics, and 10 plus new challenge cards. Now as far as the new kit or class is called the Lancer. The Lancer's description reads, "The Lancer holds the line. They do not falter. They do not retreat. Often they don't even move." And that's actually a clue to kind of the play style of this new class. In the description it goes on and says that the Season 3 update adds the new Lancer class kit, available to all players as soon as they get the update. This is the second heavy weapon class kit added to Aliens Fireteam Elite, following the Demolisher, which brings new abilities that open up unique playstyles. According to one of the developers, he says, "For the Lancer, we wanted to provide a second kit with access to heavy weapons, but that provided different gameplay options from the Demolisher. Where the Demolisher focuses on rapidly dealing with swarms of enemies, we wanted the new Lancer class kit to lean into standing its ground and dealing with larger foes. Both the Lancer's active abilities push in this direction. Particle Lance hits extremely hard but covers a narrow area, making it perfect for maximizing damage on a single target. The second Lancer ability, Onslaught, slows movement speed and fire rate, but increases damage and temporarily removes the need to reload, allowing you to put out punishing amounts of damage wherever you're focused. Finally, the Overwatch ability is what really emphasizes the Lancer's hold your ground playstyle. It stacks a powerful set of buffs while standing still, but those stacks fall off while moving. To help further differentiate the Lancer's gameplay, we wanted it to have access to different secondary weapons from the Demolisher. After doing some testing, we went with the CQW slot, which grants the class a variety of tools for dealing with enemies that get too close, pairing hard-hitting CQWs that typically need lots of reloading, such as the M37 pump shotgun or the new X1 fireball, alongside some of the longer range heavy weapons, as the new M41 E4 heavy pulse rifle allows the Lancer to deal with a variety of threats quite quickly via effective use of the Onslaught ability. So as far as the Lancer's ability, let's start with the passive ability that's called Overwatch. It says, while standing still or in cover, gain 1 stack of Overwatch a second up to 5. Overwatch increases accuracy, damage, and stability by 3% per stack. However, for every second out of cover or moving, lose 1 stack of Overwatch. As far as its first ability called Particle Lance, it says it fires a powerful particle weapon that penetrates all enemies in the line of fire, blocked only by terrain. And the Lancer's second new ability is called Onslaught. It says immediately reload weapon and automatically reload after every shot for duration. Increase weapon damage and damage resistance by 20%, decrease movement and fire rate by 20%. Now of course, just like the other class kits in Aliens Fireteam, we're going to be able to modify Onslaught and also Particle Lance. So along with the new Lancer class kit, they're also introducing new perks for existing class kits. So as far as the new perks go, to start with, we have Demolisher. It says reactive charges. Getting hit by a melee attack triggers a concussion blast, which knocks back nearby enemies. This can occur once every 30 seconds. And it says it's unlocked in the armory, perk size 1 by 3. The Demolisher's second new perk is called Braced for Launch. When Micro Rockets is activated, you gain 3 seconds of immunity to most stumble, stun, and knockdown effects, and take 40% reduced damage. And this one is available via the hidden caches, and it says it's a 1x2. As far as the Doc class kit, it says Doc's Orders. You can gain 5% weapon damage and handling for each party member, including yourself, this above 75% health. So evidently you got to be 75% health or above, and essentially you get a 15% weapon damage and handling buff on all your weapons. Doc's second new perk is called Charitable Glow. Combat stims now also improve Doc's damage by 15%. Ooh, that's a good one. And this one is also going to be found in the hidden caches, and it's a 1x3. Now with the gunner, its first new perk is called Overwhelming Fire. Dealing damage to an enemy that has 5 stacks of focus fire will now briefly stun the target. This effect may only occur against the same target once every 30 seconds. Gunner's second new perk is called Stopwatch. While Overclock is on cooldown, you gain 20% of its unmodified benefits. Well anyways, Stopwatch is going to be available or findable in the hidden caches, and it's a 1x2, so it doesn't take much room. Next, for the Phalanx class kit, the first new perk is called Take His Stand. You deal 3% more damage for each nearby enemy, and there is no cap on this, so it looks like it's unlimited. So I know when I play Phalanx, I got like 40 guys around me, so this looks like a great new perk. Anyways, it's available at the armory, and it's a 1x3. For the Phalanx second new perk, it's called Combat Inertia. Each time you kill an enemy, the damage of your next melee attack is increased 100%. It says it stacks up to 5 times, so 500% damage. And again, this is found in the hidden caches, and it's a 1x2. So if you've always wanted to actually be good with melee with your Phalanx, this looks like definitely the perk to try out. In addition to this, with the neutral perks, the perks that could go on any class kit, they do have a couple that are going to make the Phalanx potentially even better. Well anyways, with Recon, the first new perk is Combined Arms Tactics. When Pups and Support Drone are both active, all allies are granted 20% increased reload speed, weapon handling, and range. And this new perk is available in the armory, and it's a 2x2. The second new Recon perk is called Chain Reaction. Killing an enemy increases the damage of your next shot by 30%. Well anyways, it's available again in the hidden caches, and it's a 1x2. For the Technician, its first new perk is the Parasocial Relationship. I don't know what that means. You deal 20% more damage to the targets your turret has recently damaged. And this is again available in the armory, and it's a 1x3. The Technician's second new perk is called Maximize Retention. When a foe enters the field of your charge coils, they have a 33% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds. And again, this will be unlocked via hidden cache. Now in addition to the class specific new perks, they're also adding 3 miscellaneous, they call them, perks. The first one is called Jackpot. Your weapon is instantly reloaded after killing any foe stronger than a runner, popper, husk, or working Joe. Unlocked in the armory, perk size 1x2. Well anyways, the second new miscellaneous perk is called Hold Still. You deal 30% more damage to enemies that are grappling allies. And this is again available in the armory 1x2. The final new miscellaneous perk is called Hazard Seals. Damage from acid pools and other environmental hazards are reduced by 25%. Available in the armory, it's a 1x2, and this for me would be the one to run on Phalanx. Now as far as the new Boom Boom goes, the 4 new weapons, to start out we have the new CQW or Close Quarters weapon called the X1 Fireball. Its description says AoE on impact. A launcher in a non-heavy slot lobbing fireballs with lasting fire patches. It goes on and says, most flamethrowers carry a lot of risk of friendly fire, so Armat worked towards one with a more localized area of effect. The X1 fireball is named for the ball of D17 gel it lobs, which explodes on impact and coats the target area. For the heavy weapon slot, we have the new M41E4 heavy pulse rifle. It says a moderate spread with high sustained fire, the first standard machine gun brought to the heavy space. The heavy pulse rifle uses M41 base that has been fully converted into a heavy machine gun with immense stopping power and wild kick. This slow-firing weapon is devastating when the user can keep it on target. For the rifle category, we have the X45 Bombard Fléchette rifle. Faster firing, greater precision, all the goods of the X43 Fléchette SMG brought to the DMR space. It goes on and says, filling out Armat's Fléchette line, the Bombard sits neatly between the X43 and X46, providing an accurate and automatic mid-range burst rifle that draws direct comparisons to the venerable M41A3 burst rifle. Still utilizing standard 4-round bursts, the main differentiators are the ease of reload and its tight burst grouping. Now finally, for the handgun category, we have the Mark 7 Mod CQB pistol. It says automatic burst, the control of an SMG wrapped in a machine pistol. It goes on and says, when wanting to provide great short-range potential in a small package, Armat eventually arrived at the Mark 7 Mod 2 close quarters battle pistol by delivering an incredibly rapid burst of high-velocity rounds to a small area. Targets can be dealt with quickly and accurately in even high-stress situations. Good thing I have this gun. Now, along with the new class kit, the new perks, and the 4 new boom booms or weapons, we have a new feature, a highly requested feature called loadout presets. In a description it says, every Marine knows you bring the right tool for the right job, and Season 3 is making that easier than ever. Loadout presets will now allow you to save up to 10 presets that can include class kits, weapons, and cosmetics. It says this feature will automatically become enabled with the Season 3 update and will enable the following presets. Up to 10 presets for each individual weapon, customizing their colors, decals, and attachments, and also up to 10 presets for each class kit loadout, customizing their equipped weapons, outfit, and accessories, perk board, and consumables. Now finally, they go on and said, with this update, a new tutorial will be available to walk players through this feature. At any time, you can create a new preset with your own custom name for any of the listed sections, or of course delete an older preset you no longer need. As far as new cosmetics, I'm not going to go into those. There are going to be new cosmetics, new emotes, new headgear, new class, whatever outfits, etc. They're going to be available at the armory. As far as I know here, there aren't any that are, unlockable for doing different challenges or anything. As far as the new paid DLC, they have what they're calling the UACM Frontline Pack. And its description says over 20 items including class kit skins, emotes, decals, and more. And they say this content is free for Deluxe Edition owners or available as DLC for Standard Edition. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for more Aliens Fireteam Elite? What do you think of the Lancer class? What do you think of the new perks and how they're going to affect your different loadouts? Let me know what you think. For me, I'm really excited to get back into Aliens Fireteam Elite. I think this game has a ton of potential, and I think over time here it's just going to get better and better. Maybe we'll see the Predator, etc. And I know the question you're thinking right now, where is more story content? Now, Cold Iron hasn't come out and say we're working on more, but basically they've said everything around that. Like they've said over and over again, we hear you, we're working on things, we can't announce things, they're not on the roadmap, etc. So I would say it's a 99.9% chance we're going to get story DLC at some point here. Now, whether or not it's going to be paid DLC or not, I guess we'll have to wait and see.